What is up, guys? Dragonball Black here, and today I wanted to go ahead and give you guys my thoughts on if I had to create a team full of villains from the entire Dragon Ball series for the Universal Survival Tournament. I want to go ahead and give you guys the villains that I choose. I mean, picking 10 out of all of Dragon Ball really only leaves a couple that you won't pick, but I feel like these 10 would be extremely powerful and could probably take on Team Universe 7's team, and could probably take on, most teams that are going to be on here. These are the most powerful villains in Dragon Ball, in the whole Dragon Ball series. So let's go ahead and just kick it off. There's gonna be 10 contestants in this that this Universal tournament can have, as we've seen with the with some of the promo art. So I want to go ahead and start it off with Janemba. I think that Janemba would be one of those characters that would basically have so many different tricks up his sleeve. I think if it came to the actual fight, he would have brand new tricks, brand new powers that he would display. I feel like contending against his sword would throw a curveball to a lot of fighters that don't have any weapons, and it just seems like he shifts through dimensions. That's how he kind of teleports around. So I do think this would be a clear-cut choice when it comes to having a villain team. Now, do I think that they can defeat him? I do think he got hit. He got basically hit with one shot from Gogeta. So if if there's someone more powerful, I do think that they can defeat him. And it probably would only take just a much more powerful attack to completely wipe him out. And next, I'm going to go ahead and give it to Frieza. Obviously, I feel like Frieza is extremely powerful. He's shown that, especially with his golden form. I do think he's going to be a major contender, and I do think that he'll be, because he's basically, if we have other YouTubers who have made power scaling to believe, we see that Frieza is a little bit stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but in my opinion, I feel like he's as strong as Super Saiyan Blue Goku from what he's displayed. Maybe just a little bit more raw power, just slightly more, maybe a little bit more endurance, I guess. But obviously, he needs a little bit more time with his form to completely master it. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my man Cell. I do think that Cell would be a pretty good addition. Now, this is the electrified version of Cell, the one that comes back from the dead, basically, and is a lot more powerful, the one that dukes it out with Gohan. I think this Cell would be, someone that can hold his own against most fighters. He doesn't have any other forms that would push him over the top. I do think that if you go farther back than him, then you're really kind of asking for trouble a little bit. But I do think that he's definitely one of those characters that I want to have in there. If anything, just because he's one of the major three, the Trinity. After that, I'm going to go ahead and throw in Baby Vegeta. I do think Baby Vegeta is extremely powerful. He went toe-to-toe against the Super Saiyan 4, and that is also commendable. And plus, he has the thing where he can kind of go into other people's bodies and stuff like that, and kind of take control of them and stuff, similar to other villains. But, he also has that ability. So I do think that he is going to be pretty strong. Then we have Super 17, another cool one. I really don't have much to say about him. He had the smallest arc, but I do think he looks pretty cool. I think it'd be cool to have an android in there, so I think I want to go ahead and add him in there. Omega Shenron, he'd probably be one of the strongest fighters on the team, but it would be very interesting to see how he goes toe-to-toe with, even say if he fought against Universe 7 and fought against Super Saiyan Blue. I want to see how he does against the gods. Then we have Goku Black. I do think that this one would be the only one that really can contend and go toe-to-toe, confirmed toe-to-toe with Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. And if they bring him back from the dead, then I feel like he would definitely want to get some revenge. So I think that'd be a pretty cool storyline. After that, we're going to put in Broly. I think people would be like, oh, Broly, I mean, he seemed like he was fighting a bunch of Super Saiyans, and he was himself a Super Saiyan. He might have been as strong as Super Saiyan 2 at that point, in my opinion, but people have been saying like, oh, he's probably one of the weaker ones that you can add in there. Well, the hidden power that I think that Broly has that the movies haven't really explained, and the show really hasn't explained too much, or the show hasn't explained at all, actually, is the fact that I feel like the more the crazier Broly gets, just the madder he gets, or not even the madder, just the crazier he gets, the more he fights, the more damage he takes, the much stronger he gets at that moment. So I feel like if he's pushed hard enough, he'll be, and he won't be one of those characters you can just defeat right off the bat. I mean, if we go with the multiverse tournament manga, Vegito fights Broly, and he even has some of his work cut out for him. So I think Broly is one of those characters that just keeps getting strong, can keep getting stronger and stronger. Eventually, get Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, and maybe even Super Saiyan 4 at some point. You know, you never know. After that, we have Kid Buu. I think Kid Buu is one of the main Dragon Ball Z fighters or villains that isn't Frieza, because Frieza's in Dragon Ball Super, but he's one of the main ones that can hold his own. And this is Kid Buu I'm talking about. He can hold. I feel like he can hold his own with even Super Saiyan Blue. I think he'll be able to hold his own at that point. And last but not least, I needed another one. I couldn't think of any more, but I had to throw him in. We have Goku Black. Might as well throw in Zamasu, the immortal Zamasu. If anything else, even though he's not that strong, he is immortal, so he won't give up his fight, I guess. So that would be also very interesting. So that's my pick for those fighters. I just felt like making a video like this because I don't know, I was thinking about what would be a really cool villain team for this tournament, hypothetical of course. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button. Let's see if we can get over 25 likes. Let me know in the comment section below which fighters you would want to are your favorite, which ones you want to add to this team or want to add to the team overall, which ones in this team are the best. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching. This is going to be Dragon Ball Black signing off.